Hey guys, before we begin, I kind of want to talk about Namaste Technologies buyback of 25 million shares. I've been thinking about this for quite a while, and I've been talking to people, and I came to the conclusion that I think, this is just my theory, I think Namaste is doing this buyback shares to prevent shorters from shorting the stock, because shorters will lose money if the stock does the opposite when they try to short the stock. So if the stock doesn't go the way the shorters want it to go, then they would lose money because they have to buy back into the stock at a higher price if the stock doesn't go down in price, so they can cover their costs. Because if they don't buy back and the stock goes massively high, they can lose a lot of money. So I think this is to prevent people from shorting the stock, to think twice before shorting the stock, because when they have the ability to buy shares, and let's say shorters attack the stock, now they can take their money to buy shares to raise the stock price, and then shorters will lose a lot of money because they can't get the stock price to go down. At least this isn't just my opinion. I'm not too sure. I would love a discussion on this, because this is just my theory. They say that they think the stock is undervalued, and that they are they're buying it because they're using the money to buy their shares because they think the stock is undervalued. I really disagree with that. I think that they're just trying to prevent the stock price from going down. That's just my opinion. I'm not gonna, but I still believe in the company. I still think the company's a good company, but shorters are still gonna short the stock because they don't really care. They just want money. So because Namaste did the buyback shares, shorters are gonna think twice when they're gonna short the stock. This is just my opinion though. So Cam Batley came out with a tweet today. He says that Aurora Sky's first harvest was last week. Everything looks exciting. The robots have excellent manners. Said hello and waved Canadian flags. This last bit is sort of a lie. Was a little, I don't know. I guess some people might find that funny, but I don't know. Not really. Not me. So basically, Cam. One question that was very interesting is, how much longer would you anticipate the construction is fully completed? A few weeks, substantially done, thinking about officially opening in September with landscape finish. I'm curious now. I'm very curious. So tomorrow I'm gonna be driving down to the Aurora Sky, and I'm gonna be filming the facility. And then I will try to attempt to release the video the same day after I film it. So look forward to that for tomorrow's video, I guess. Okay, so now on to the main subject, Medreleaf. I want to point out that Medreleaf has a 1 million greenhouse facility on 69 acres of land. Well, actually it's on 95 acres of land. They paid 21.5 million and 225,000 shares for the facility, and they expect to have the first harvest anticipated by the end of 2018. So by the start of 2019, if Aurora and Medreleaf merges, they will be able to produce, my estimate is 250,000 kilograms per year. So let's calculate. Actually, it could be higher than that. 250, like 140,000 kilograms, plus Aurora Sky is like, what, another 100,000 kilograms. That's 240, plus the Canamed and all those facilities. We could be looking at maybe 270,000 kilograms per year at the start of 2019. You divide that by 12, they're producing 22 22,500 kilograms per month. So that is 22,500,000 grams. So 22,500,000 grams. Let's just give a low number, $5 per gram. That's $111 million, $112 million per month. You times that by 3 months, you're looking at $337 million per month at $5 per gram sold. I think it's gonna be a lot higher than that because there's oils and there's Germany and Aurora has lots of high margin markets that they can sell to, and they don't have to just sell to bulk to these retailers, which is a lot lower margin. I guess on to the next subject. So this is the quarter ending. This is the fourth quarter of 2018 and the year end. They managed to sell, for this quarter, they managed to sell 1,424 kilograms of cannabis, which is good. And then they have $32.9 million in inventory. Canopy has $101 million in inventory. Yes, they don't have as much as Canopy, and Canopy is gonna grow that inventory massively, but at least Medreleaf has decent inventory, and that will grow to maybe $60 million by legalization. And so Medreleaf will have a decent amount of inventory to sell to the rec market. And then if you combine it with CannaMed and Aurora, if the merger goes through, you're looking at an inventory of close to $100 million, while Canopy will probably have an inventory close to maybe $150 million, maybe all higher than that, maybe $200 million. So with Medreleaf, Aurora will be able to at least compete with Canopy on the recreational market if the merger goes through. At least this is just my opinion. We will see how it turns out, and I will definitely keep you guys updated. Right now they can produce around 16,500 kilograms. The facility should be completed soon, and they should be projecting 35,000 kilograms total. They did not mention in this report that the facility is up and 100% operational. So I don't think it's up and running yet, but I think it will be soon. I was looking through Medreleaf, and they have their cultivation license and sales license for their second site. So they can sell everything they have, but they don't have the channels right now to sell everything. So some guy on my channel was commenting saying that Aurora was lying about the patient counts. They actually spend money on research instead of recreational market. Aurora is the Enron of the cannabis industry, period. I don't really understand what that meant. He says that if you take the patient count and you multiply by the average daily consumption of patients listed by Health Canada and multiply that by the claims per gram, you will arrive at a number that's 10 times the posted revenues, or that doesn't even take into consideration the export. Aurora claims to have 70,000 medical patients. They have, yeah, so I was arguing with this guy. I was saying that basically not every patient is gonna be a big consumer, a big spender. Some patient may order once and never order again. Some patient may order every 2 weeks. Some patient may order every month. And I have a video to prove it to you guys. The CEO of Medreleaf was talking I'm just gonna quickly turn up the volume, so just to make sure my mic can hear this. So just like get ready for this short clip to, you know, show you guys.
Okay, great. How many patients do you have?
Patients is not something we disclose. We don't
okay.
think that it's really a relevant metric. I mean, from a production, volume of product shipped, revenue standpoint, we are 20+% of the Canadian market share. But patients is not really a meaningful number, we feel, because patients can order once and never order it again, or
Sure.
patients can order every 2 weeks, and there's wide variability in how much different patients use. So we don't view it as being really a relevant number.
Okay, and has Medreleaf got a plan for the recreational market?
Sure, we certainly do. We have already announced and introduced 2 recreational or adult use brands.
Yeah, well, there you go. He just said it. He said that the patients can vary, but Medreleaf has one of the strongest patients in the entire cannabis industry because they are covered by health benefits. So the cannabis they buy is covered, so they tend to buy more and consume more because the cannabis is covered by a prescription or by a healthcare plan. So that's something that Medreleaf has that no, not really any other company in the industry has right now. So if you take everything, and then on top of that, you also have to remember how I said 270,000 kilograms. Also, Aurora has signed up a supply deal for an additional 20,000 kilograms of dry cannabis, but they have to at least supply 12,000 kilograms. So you have to remember to tack on another 20,000 kilograms. So because even with Aurora producing, after acquiring Medreleaf, even them producing 250,000 kilograms or 270,000 kilograms per year, they still want additional product from this producer. Shows that Aurora is positive that they're gonna consistently be supply constrained, else they would not sign up to this deal. At least this is just my opinion. Okay, well, I guess the video has probably been long enough. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you dislike this video, please give me a thumbs down. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.